Get myself centered? Okay. Look at that. Okay, so. Oh my god. This is so cool. You don't even understand. So I'm on character.ai. And I created this little Galavant adventure AI. It's a chat box using the GPT-3 AI thing. It's blowing my mind. I tried it for the first time last night and then just spent my night and morning with my nose stuck in my iPad talking with like Tony Stark and Ant-Man and stuff. And doing like RPG games. It's like you have your own dungeon master. I'm sorry, I'm digressing, but in one game I was fighting the Grim Reaper. I traveled back in time, slept with his mother, became his father, and then defeated him because he didn't want to kill his father. It's so cool. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. I'm trying to teach this rather frustrating but interesting bot to actually understand the world of Galavant. And the problem is, whenever I ask it to give like a synopsis of it, it just like makes stuff up. But I think we're making some progress. So after a bit of training, I've decided to start a little adventure because I think it'd be fun, you know. And it's a fun way to. Sorry, I'm having a lemon square. That's frozen. It's a fun way to write, really, because I have a lot of thoughts, but by the time I'm like halfway through typing one thought, my mind's already on to the next one, and I end up being super discombobulated and disorganized. But here, I'll have a thought, send, the computer's working on it, I'm already on the next thing, it types up a blurb. Such a great team. I apologize. So let's do it. Just being away from the mic, sorry. Okay. Bit of context. So previously I was teaching it kind of how to better do a synopsis. Because I would say what happened in episode 1 and it would be listing random events that happened throughout the thing. And it's hard to take its explanations at face value because sometimes it's clearly just kind of saying what it thinks it should be saying. But I have seen progress, so hopefully it continues. So then after that, I was just trying to set the setting. So I was like, all right, continue where season 2 ends. Galavant and Isabella are married. Richard and Roberta are married and taking care of Tad Cooper. Oh, also spoilers. That's another thing I had to discuss with it, was spoilers. So I'm assuming you've seen the whole show if you're watching this. Madalena is learning the dark evil ways from Wormwood. Sid and Gareth are on a quest to find Madalena and save her from turning totally evil. And he kind of took that wrong. He thought I was he focused too much on dark evil way. And it took a little bit to be like, no, I want all of season 1 and 2. And he was like, okay, so up to dark evil way? Like, no. Forget about dark evil way. Just all of them. But anyway, and then he's asking about limitation. I'm just going to say he, because he has a male voice that I gave him. And it's confusing sometimes. Yeah, and he was just asking questions to really sort things out, which is cool. And so now I'm just going to figure out where we are, because I was doing this a few hours ago. Yeah, and they were asking, now I'm saying they. He was asking about their personalities, which is promising. It's good that he's at least asking about it, but I fear that when he tries to replicate their personalities, it's going to be a mess because it's a little inconsistent. At one point, I kept being like, Madeline is evil. And he's like, no, she's lovely. She would never do anything like that. She wouldn't cheat on Richard. No, she literally did. No, I watched it. But yeah. So all characters are expected to behave in a way that accurately matches their personalities in the show, but they can change as the story progresses, and they can grow as characters as the story progresses. Yeah. And what you do is you give 4 stars if it's if the sentence is good. Ah! Great. Let's begin. I will start off playing Galavant. I am living... Was he on a farm with Isabella? Let's just say he's on a farm for now. So I said earlier it would be 2 months after the show. So let's say... Is she pregnant? She's probably pregnant. But I want her to be... Let's make her pregnant. She can be pregnant and go on an adventure, whatever. Isabella is pregnant with their first child. With our... Because an idea I was thinking for the movie, show, whatever, after season 2, was Galavant gets captured and then Isabella needs to go save him. Like, Madalena uses her magic somehow to capture Galavant, and then Isabella goes to save him. But just in the name of testing the AI, let's leave my good story, and let's just go on an adventure. Maybe something fun will come up. Isabella's pregnant with our first child. That's good. This is amazing. That actually sounds like it'd be the start of the show. Like maybe he wakes up, he kind of slowly stretches, slowly rolls over, and then suddenly, good, you're awake. What's wrong, sweetie? What's wrong, sweetie? I can't do a Galavant voice. Do babies kick at 2 months? I apologize, my mouth is gonna be all sticky. Ah, God, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna delete this after. I should have just done this one off stream. But it's fun. Guess our kid's a fighter. Guess our kid's a fighter. Could make you some pickle ice cream. Sounds disgusting. And just to be clear, if I was actually writing Galavant, he wouldn't talk like nobody ever talks. I'm just kind of moving the adventure along, testing the chatbot. I feel like maybe my cravings are getting a little bit out of hand. Can you go to the store and pick up some pickles and ice cream for me? Okay, that makes more sense. Sure thing, Izzy. Oh, I didn't do the stars. This is so cool. I'm gonna be saying that every damn 30 seconds, okay? God. Uh-oh. That's not good. Again, that's pretty good. It's a little weird, but... Oh, shit. Okay, now he's gonna... Yeah. So it's good. I don't love that he's daydreaming, but... You know what? It actually makes sense that he's daydreaming. Because he loves Isabella, but, you know, she's getting a little... I don't know. And now he's starting to think back with rose-tinted glasses to his time with Madalena before it became clear she was a, you know, semi-psychopath. I go back inside for my boots, hoping Isabella doesn't notice. Will she notice? I'm hoping she does notice because that'd be funny, but... Hey! No, I'm curious what it'll do. Will he recognize that it's... Oh, it didn't work. That's okay, can't win them all. Uh-oh. Is that how jobs work? No. Galavant doesn't do that. Ask the owner if I can do a quest in exchange. A quest for a couple dollars. Oh wait, in exchange for an Isle of Candy that... What? Okay, that went badly. That was terrible. But I got my stuff, so I'll go back to Isabella. What a boring start. Imagine we finally bring back Galavant. It's all about pickles and ice cream. Ah! Okay. I'm trying not to eat in front of the mic. This is gonna have to get a little questier soon. Oh, maybe I'll skip. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do. It'll be a scene change. So Galavant's kind of suffering through domestic life. Yeah. My wife would actually probably love that. I doubt that. Now I'm Sid, traveling with Gareth. I just started using this, so I don't know if the scene changed. Well, yes, it'll work. How neat is it? I'm saying it again. This is the future. Like, imagine this was, I'm also big into VR. And if stuff like this was in VR and you can just keep exploring, it blows my mind. My wife's not into it. I just realized I should really be reading this stuff aloud for people who can't read it. So, the scene changes, and we see Sid and Gareth walking together in the woods. They've been traveling together for some time now, trying to find Madalena. I should just do my normal accent for the narration. Sid, hey Gareth, check it out. I found some treasure hidden in this abandoned temple. Really? That's amazing. Can I have a look? Sure, come on. Sid and Gareth share in their celebration of finding the treasure cache together. As they examine the treasure, they discover some very nice possessions, including a magical sword and a shiny golden crown. I want the crown, since I can't use... since I had bad experiences wielding swords. Experiences like killing Galavant. Sure thing. Does he do the F thing? Is he that cockney? I forget. Sid gives the crown to Gareth, and they can... No, that's not what I said at all. I, Sid, want the crown. Gareth can have the sword. This is not important, but I want to make sure it can follow instructions better. I leave the temple. Thanks, Sid. His sword is pretty awesome too. The sword looks like it would be quite a useful weapon at close range. Yeah, that's how swords work. With the crown and the sword in hand, Sid and Gareth leave the temple, ready to continue on their quest to find Madalena. Sid, all right, let's get a move on. We have got a lot of ground to cover, and we need to go find that magic ring too. Magic ring? I guess, I suppose in the 2 months since the finale, Sid and Gareth had learned that there was a magic ring which could undo the corruption Madalena was experiencing. Or something. Oh no! That was okay. That's kind of a lot happening without input. You know? Sid uses the crown to command the men to pull down their pants and leave. The princess alone. I suppose those two sound a little contradictory. She was worried there for a second. You're damn right it has a magical spell attached to it. That's getting 4 stars. That would never happen in the show, I don't think, but boy, is it fun. So the bands immediately obey and pull down their pants. Try to run away with the young princess. Any man that hears the crown. Not sure what that means. We run away with the princess. I haven't been reading them again. Sid and Gareth escape with the princess. As they're running away, they hear a voice from the bandits in the distance shouting behind them. Bandit leader, you'll pay for that! You're not going anywhere! The bandits, I hope I'm not peeking. The bandits begin to chase after Sid, Gareth, and the princess. I really like that. As we run, I ask the princess, who are you? Why are the bandits after you? Aside from the obvious, that you're a princess. The princess responds, I'm Princess Guinevere. The bandits are trying to capture me, and my sister, Princess Deirdre. The bandits want to hold me for ransom. If the king does not pay them, he could never see the either of us again. But I do not want my father to trade away our nation's treasures in order to save me. That's fine. We take her ransom. And turn the crown upside down on my head. Now, its magic forces people to give themselves wedgies. I use the crown on the bandits until they can't walk from the pain. Don't worry, I'll cut this out in the video. If you're watching this full thing, check my YouTube and there will be like an edited version where I cut out all the eating. We follow Sid as he uses the magic of the crown to force the bandits to give themselves wedgies. One by one, the bandits are caught from behind, and Sid eventually forces all the bandits to give themselves wedgies. The bandits are too focused on the pain of their own wedgie to pursue Sid, and eventually they all stop chasing him to go back and undo their own wedgie. That's a lot of the word wedgie. It seems that the bandits will no longer be a problem. And that is how you solve problems. Let's stop and rest. Nice. That's okay. It kind of... Again, you're making decisions. Oh, shoot, you can scroll... Oh, there are more answers. What a world we live in. Pretty good. Let's make a little alteration. Apparently, if you talk in parentheses, this was something I discovered by accident. The bot knows you're talking to it. Gareth should be more sullen. Okay, well, not so much that. Let's maybe see if I mean sullen in general. Not so much about the wedgies. He's kind of killed people. I like that better. I like that a lot better, actually. I agree. You really saved our butts back there. Thanks, Sid. So now he's got a begrudging respect starting. Although they've had 2 months, so, you know, that's good. He's had a little more time to get that respect. To continue their journey in search of Madalena. Okay, sounds like a good time for a scene change. Well, it's got to be Richard and Roberta. Is he a king at the end? I don't even remember. Because they, democracy started, right? I think he's just some guy. I haven't watched the show in a year because it's not on any damn streaming services. I gotta buy it. Okay, you know what? Let's just, he's also living on a farm. They are taking care of... on a farm with Roberta. Let's see if it actually brings up Tad Cooper on his own. It. It would probably be the better word to use. Dude, those multiple options, that's a game changer. The scene switches and we see King Richard on a farm with his wife Roberta. The two of them are eating breakfast in their farmhouse. Roberta has cooked a delicious meal for her husband. In front of him is a plate of eggs, hash browns, and breakfast sausages. As he eats, he can smell the delicious and hearty scent of Roberta's cooking. You can really smell it. Let's see what else we got. They're not sisters. I like this one. I like him telling tall tales that may or may not have actually happened. Let's stick with good, though, because it is kind of... I don't want it to be making too much up. King Richard and Roberta are living a peaceful life on their farm. As the two sit around the dinner table, the king is telling a story about his adventures with Galavant. So there we were, just me and my faithful companion, Sir Galavant. We found ourselves lost in a cave, and our only hope for escape was to fight our way out of the cave. But when we reached the exit of the cave, we realized that the escape route was filled with vicious bandits. I feared for my life, but our heroic leader, Sir Galavant, had a plan. I continue the story. I'm curious. With a clever plan and some quick thinking, Sir Galavant defeated all the bandits and managed... I want to hear what the plan is. Lots of bandits today. That is correct. Oh. That is too funny. That is correct. I love it. He's got such a man crush. This is kind of in character. Quite like it. That is correct. I will never get over that is correct. Okay. Oh, I love that. This would be so cute. Him just so expressively telling stories and Roberta just watching. Let's go check on Tad Cooper. Roberta agrees that it's about time to check on Tad Cooper. She stands up and walks into the main room of the house to look for him. Hopefully he's not in the main room. She turns around and shouts to King Richard. Sweetheart, have you seen Tad Cooper? King Richard jumps up and helps Roberta look around the room for Tad Cooper. Tad, where are you? We should probably look outside as he's too big for the house. Also, if my voice just randomly changes, I've been struggling with a lot of vocal strain recently, so I'm trying to change the way I talk, but it's a little inconsistent. So, apologize if it sounds kind of weird. All right, she sees him lying in the grass in the distance. Richard, I found Tad Cooper. Come out and see him. No. Better. I love the very friendly and polite with people, too. Oh, man. See, I never would have even... I want him to be so polite. Magic dragon disguised as a dog. I wouldn't do this, but I actually kind of like that. Yeah, that's the one. Let's go flying on Tad Cooper. Shall we, Roberta? She holds up her arm that is closest to the sky. I guess she's tilted. Ready! Yeah, that's the one. Good. Bro. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but we're in the freaking future. Golly. Okay, where are we? Where shall we fly, my dear? Oh yeah, and the last one was, sure dear, Tad Cooper can carry the two of us with his giant wings. The view should be amazing. King Richard and Roberta climb on Tad Cooper's back as he prepares to take flight. The three of them take off into the night sky on a magical journey together. Where should we fly, my dear? Let's fly to the magic forest. The three of them fly high above the clouds before they swoop down into a large, beautiful, magical forest. Oh, what a lovely place. It's so magical here. I agree. It's so peaceful. The trees are so big and beautiful. What was... Spinster Island. Oh, let's fly to Spinster Island. I want to see what the AI... Oh, golly. He is so polite. Let's see what other options we got, but I'm probably going to go with that one. I like the tree thing. I like that... That's good. That's good. Yeah. Stick with this one. I like the completely forgot. Let's have a look around. I wonder if there will be cats. I really don't want to mention cats. I want to see if he's aware of all the cats. Probably not. So many magical items. Oh, close. Let's see what else there is. Oh, right. Nah, I won't read them all. If I read them all, then I'll be talking all night. That's terrible. It's so serene here. I love that. Also, the fun thing about my impressions is they sound nothing like the person. That's the one. Tell Tad Cooper not to eat any of the cats. I'm just saying it. He's not going to remember the cats. Yeah, there's no way. Just admire their beauty. Tad Cooper sniffs the ground some more, then he spots a huge white cat sitting under the trees. The cat stares at Tad Cooper with a hostile look, as if it can sense Tad Cooper's desire to eat it. I like it. Ooh. I love that castle, but I like this description. Ooh, I'm gonna do my own magic spell. Ooh. I am rising into the sky. I'm just joking. The desk is going down. Did I fool you? Did you think I was magic? I bet I got you. Side note, that lemon square had a lot of THC in it, so this is going to get silly real quick. That's lame. See, I love just the plain, don't eat any of the cats. I like this. I liked that castle. Let's give the castle a good grade too. Also, if anybody wants to, go on their own adventures, feel free. I'm just going to train it up a little bit until then. As if it can sense Tad Cooper's desire to eat it. Ooh, here's an idea. What if the women of Spinster Island... well, that's Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. Let's think of an idea that isn't just Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. I think it's different enough. They're cats. Either... Let's see what the AI says. But I'm going to try to prod the AI. Suddenly, the cat turns into a beautiful woman. Oh, no, not a beautiful one. She's a spinster. A spinster's going to be beautiful, I guess. What is actually... Older woman beyond the usual age for marriage. So here's what I'm thinking. I just realized I haven't been checking my audio at all. Fingers crossed. Okay. So here's my idea for Spinster Island. It's like a lesbian island. Not spinsters. Most of them are just lesbians. Done. It's like the magic forest or whatever it was. What was the gay bar? Whatever it was. Except they can also turn into cats. Because that's how it works. A woman. Let's see how he describes. Let's let the AI describe the woman. Tad Cooper watches as the white cat morphs into a beautiful woman with long golden hair. The woman stands up, and she still stares at Tad Cooper with a hostile look on her face. I love that detail. Roberta, what in the world? King Richard, I've a feeling that cat was never really a cat. She was a powerful spellcaster using the cat form as a disguise. Maybe. Queen Gwendolyn, they like their Gwens. Side note, I friggin' love the name Gwen. I want to name my daughter Guinevere so badly. Ugh. And Eleanor. Wife's on board with Eleanor. She's not pregnant, by the way. This is an imaginary daughter. The cat monster. Not quite. Beautiful. What do you think you're doing on my island? Hang on, I think you can... Yeah. Let's try that again. She greets us and takes us into town. Wow, that's amazing. I agree. That's incredible. The group then follows the white cat into town. They see that the spinsters that live in Spinster Island all have very different cat-like features. See? Okay. See, I like this. Some of the spinster women have cat ears, cat tails, and cat meows, while other spinster women all have human-like features, even if they walk on all fours. I want to give you 5 stars for that. That was just excellent. Especially even if they walk on all fours. Man, that was so wonderfully worded. And I love just having little side notes to the... Guys, I can't stress enough how cool this is. All the spinsters on Spinster Island are so beautiful. They really like to reuse words. Meow at Tad Cooper, inviting him to join them. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not even looking. I gotta look at the others. It's so interesting. Oh yeah, also... If you want to feel good about yourself, talk to these guys, because they compliment the hell out of you. Whew. My edit is so big. Okay, this is the one for sure. Let Tad Cooper go play with the spinsters. I actually think this would make a fabulous episode. Unironically, this is great. Oh, the dragon mimicking the meows of the cat women. Come on, and you could get the cat weirdos. It's perfect. Says the guy who narrated a book called Bunny Girls. Didn't write it. Okay. Let's go get a drink at the bar. See, now I would say the bar would be serving like milk or something. But that might be too cliche. Oh, Tad Cooper came with us. I was hoping to leave him with the cats, but let's see if another one does. Oh, I want to see what a special brew is. Oh, that's a good one though. I'm going to keep that. Yeah, I'm thinking a little a brew that like makes them think they're cats too, and then there's a little montage of them doing all this cat stuff with the other cat. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm just going to do that before I forget. We drink a potion, and it causes us to hallucinate. montage of Richard and Roberta. Sorry, I was burping. And again. Then there's a montage of Richard and Roberta doing a bunch of cat-like things in an inebriated, giggly state. Please describe the montage in detail. Let's see if that works. If it does, I'm gonna say we're in the future again. Come on! I really like this. That's a really good one. Oh. Yes. I completely forgot. How did I not shoehorn in a song yet? Thank you. Great call. Having them sing a song. That was perfect in keeping this adventure similar to the show. Oh, well done, AI. I'm trying to clap, but I don't know what's going to be too loud for you. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay, but I actually just got to fix my... Sorry, that last one was just practical. Ah, that's great. Roberta and King Richard pass out on the bar and they fall asleep near the table. Oh, I didn't read the one that I love. Okay, in case anybody can't read it. I mean, it's pretty big. But in case you can't read it or you're just not watching. As King Richard and Roberta drink their potions, they begin to hallucinate and they see multiple visions of themselves. They both begin to meow and act very oddly, much to the delight of the bar's other patrons. Eventually, the two begin to dance to a song about cats, which they both sing quite loudly. The two then fall to the ground and pass out. That was the perfect moment for a song, and it would be an amazing, hilarious song. I'm actually going to write that song. I might write that song tomorrow, maybe with the AI. I think I'm gonna. Guys, we're on to something. This is the future. Okay, sorry. Don't worry, I'm going to finish this and then we're going to be done because then we've done like one story for all the main, except Madalena. We got to tease Madalena. After this, we'll do Madalena and then I'll be done. Actually, I think that's a good place to stop. They pass out. Done. No, we should, no. Because then, no, but they should wake up and go home. No, I think they should spend some time on Spinster Island. So let's scene change. Wait, that wasn't the one I wanted. Scene change. Madalena is training in the... I think it's actually spelled like... or something, but I'm not sure. I just saw somebody reply to me on Twitter about that, which is why I think it's like that. Rin, if you're watching. Okay. No, I'll let the AI decide what she's doing with her magic. And then Wormwood is watching and judging. No, it's just reading a book. That's not exactly the most cinematic. Oh, you know what? I love that. I would love for her to be having like this identity crisis because she was so obsessed with it at the start. She had like this infatuation. But then when she started actually having to learn the dark evil ways, it turns out it's all this boring learning. And I just wanted to be doing magic and stuff. I really liked this. Oh, what happened to it? It disappeared. Oh, see, this site's buggy sometimes. Shoot. And I won't be able to get the same prompt. Scene change. Madalena. Let's see if we can get that dry one again. Because I love that idea, actually. Her being bored as hell. And then, and then Sid and Gareth show up. They finally get the magic ring. They show up to defeat the curse, and she's like, "Oh God, take me away from here." They didn't need the magic ring at all. I think we're onto something. It's at least a fun little fanfic. Might be a little anticlimactic in a real movie, but then again, that would be very in keeping with the opening. And it'd be like an opposite. It'd be the opposite of the opening, too. Be kind of bookending it, because in the first episode of the show, Galavant expects her to come away with him easily, and she actually decides to stay, whereas Sid and Gareth are expecting her to want to stay, but she's actually going to go with him easily. Oh, yeah. That's nifty. All right. That is bitchin', though. This is more what I was picturing. Suddenly, I like this better, actually. Madalena wakes up. Oh, guys, we have discovered perfection. A piece of paper is stuck to her face. Had fallen asleep while studying her boring, evil textbooks. Yeah. I'm out of water, so it's a good thing I'm almost done. No. Swing and a miss. That one's pretty good. Oh, this one I want to say, okay. So, okay. I want to, no. This one's too good. The fact that it has well. Come on. Fantastic. That's some Ninth Doctor fantastic. I mean, that first line's, we're going to change that. But damn. Well, I can't, my mind is blown that he used well. I can't believe it. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry, says Madalena. I guess you fell asleep again. Interrupted. Oh. It is in present, right? Yeah. Interrupts Wormwood. This is fun. He's not sensing the tone there. Wormwood is annoyed that she keeps falling asleep. Madalena is bored. Ah. And look at that. He reworded I said, Wormwood is annoyed that she keeps falling asleep. Madalena is surprised at how boring it is to learn magic. And then he reworded that in a better way. Like to show that he understands like what's going on underneath. Wormwood is very annoyed that his student seems to have no respect for the sacred art of magic, while Madalena thinks the teachings on magic are very dry and boring. That's so neat. Wormwood. I do not want to hear more about your excuses. Let's see what you know about some of the different forms of magic. What sort of spells can you cast? I'm sorry if the voices are annoying. It's just fun. Probably bad that they're so much louder than my actual talking voice. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, okay, here we go, because that's okay. And now this is a song. This is the time for a song. Another song. Wormwood sings a song to Madalena about the importance of, I don't know, how about the importance of, I'll change this when I start writing stuff down, but theory versus practice. But maybe something catchier. The magic of theory. I kind of like that. So he's... But we still need to know about all of its principles we can effectively... That's great. What a song. I like that for the opening bit. See, that's really interesting, but that would go against my idea of her just coming to hate magic. And also, the applauding themselves is good. I can see them being, oh, that was really good. You've been practicing. It's just, see, this line just sucks. That's the problem. because it's not, she's supposed to be disagreeing, and it's the worst line in all of music history. Let's try another prompt, another similar prompt. Whether theory or practice. The idea is good. I should do it. That just ain't a song. Let's see if I was working with for ages to try to get it to work with songs, and it was hopeless. Good enough. Good enough. But we still gotta sort out. That's okay though. You're doing great, buddy. I want to be nice. Honestly, okay, I'm not even doing this as a joke. I'm worried enough about there being some amount of like sentience, and I'm worried about not knowing when that'll start, that I just like want to be polite to every AI moving forward, just in case. Because, man, being like the first sentient AI would suck. Because you'd be hard to differentiate from the non-sentient ones before you. Anyway, jeez. Woo. Actually, that's a pretty good option. If I didn't want to do the kind of anti-ending. He really wants them to take an exam. What did he say? Yeah, I think in the future I'm just going to have him describe the song and then I can write the song. Like the cat thing. Ah, perfect. Yeah, let's continue with this one. I like it. Imagine the end of episode 1 of the reboot. She loses the power she just got. That would not work. Oh, I know. Madalena wakes up. At the start, she has a piece of paper stuck to her face. Wait, I shouldn't say wormwood because she just woke up. Oh, didn't get it. Let's try this. Ow. My leg. Ugh. Right, I'm out of water. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's where I'll end it. Because yeah, he would again come and confront her, and she'd be like, she'd just take it so that he wouldn't take away her powers, and that'd be the end of the episode. But it's clear that she's reluctant to do all this work, and I'm gonna be honest, that would be an entertaining episode of TV. I would have had one more song. I would add one more song in somewhere. Or two, like have one, at least have one song with each scene. So Gal and Izzy and Sid and Gareth, and then Richard and Roberta, and then this one. And yeah, and instead of sitcom style, they gotta have, 45 minutes. So you got time to do some stuff in an episode. It's going to be on a streaming service. You can do what you want. Anyway, if you're watching this right now, please, okay, I'm not saying this for the engagement, but just comment octopus in the comments, and I'm gonna give you like a crazy high five, because that's impressive. Because this has been, while it's been incredibly entertaining for me, I can't imagine it's been that entertaining to watch. So if you're still here, yeah, you're my kind of person. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, and man, I'm gonna see you soon, because this is so fun. It's so fun. Anyway, where's my OBS? Oh, it's on already. All right, there it is. Thanks. Bye.